Today we're going to learn how to express wishes and regrets in English. Let's take a look at this example. Okay, there is a woman and then she's looking at a picture and then she's saying, I wish I'd married Dave and not Barry. Okay, let me show you another situation. There is a man at a gym and he's saying, I wish I had a stomach like that. Okay, and the third situation, there is a woman in the kitchen and she's saying, I wish you'd help me a bit. Okay, so now we're going to try to understand when do we use the structure with wish in English, okay? Sometimes we need to regret a present situation. There is something that we would like to change right now, okay? Something in our present that we're not happy about, okay? Other times, we would like to regret something that already happened in the past, okay? Something that we would like to change, but obviously because it already happened, that's impossible to do, okay? And then the third situation is when we are complaining about something that a person is doing or not doing and that we find it really annoying. Okay, so now let's remember the three situations that we saw earlier, okay? And let's try to reflect on them, okay? Which one out of the three has the following meaning? Which one out of the three do you think is regretting a present situation? Okay, think about it. And now, which one out of the three is someone that is regretting something that happened in the past? And finally, which of the three is about someone complaining about someone doing or not doing something because it's annoying or irritating? Okay, did you get it? Okay, let's find out. So the first one, when you regret about a present situation, something that you want to change in your life right now, that would be situation B. The man at the gym, he would like to have a stomach like the man opposite him, but right now he would like to change that present situation. Okay? On the other hand, number 2 would be situation A. This lady is regretting something that she did in the past, and she's specifically regretting marrying the man on the left and not marrying the man on the photograph. Okay, so she's regretting a past action. Finally, situation C is about a woman complaining that her husband is not doing something. She finds that really, really, really annoying, and that's why that would be meaning number 3. Okay? Now, let me show you some statistics, okay? Some interesting facts about men and women, and let's try to complete the data together. Okay, let's have a look at the texts. As you can see, there's some percentages that are missing. Let's start with the column on the left, okay? The one that is called too late. What percentage do you think will go here? What percentage of married women wish they hadn't married their husband? Okay, which one do you think? Let's think together. Okay, do you have it? Let me show you the answer. Okay, so 67 of married women wish they hadn't married their husband. So it's quite a high number. Let's have a look at the one below. What percentage of married men wish they had married someone else? Let's think about that number. Do you think it's higher than 67 or lower? Oh, wow, it's much lower. So only 23% of married men wish they had married someone else. As you can see, these two examples on the left with the category called too late, okay, they are about the second situation we saw earlier, something that we regret that happened in their past, okay? Women wish they hadn't married their husband, so they are regretting about this past action. And also these percentage of married men wish they had married someone else. So they would like to change a past situation, okay? Now let's move on to the middle section with the dissatisfied column. How many men wish their stomachs were smaller? What number? And the number is 80%. As you can see, quite a high number. So 80% of men wish their stomachs were smaller. Okay? And what about women? How many of dark-haired women wish they had blonde hair? Let's say, okay, it's 50%. Okay? So 50% of dark-haired women wish they had blonde hair. As you can see, this middle column is about the situation number 1 that we saw earlier, which is we are regretting a present situation, something that we would like to change about a present that is still possible. Okay, so men wish their stomachs were smaller. This is possible to do. Okay, you can get a smaller stomach if you do the right diet, exercise, etc. And the same happens with women's hair. And finally, let's talk about the irritating, annoying habits. Okay, this is the third column. So what percentage of men wish their partner wouldn't spend so long in the bathroom? This is definitely annoying for men. Do you have the number? Okay, 70%. All right. And now let's continue with women. So how many women wish their partner would do more in the house? Is this a high number? Of course it is. Okay, so 87% of women wish their partner would do more in the house. And these two examples have would and wouldn't because we are talking about something that is annoying for us, okay? Something that is irritating. Okay. So, summing up, okay, here you have how to form the wish structure in English, okay? Can you complete the rules? When we regret a present situation, for example, I wish I had a stomach like that, we are using I wish plus, what is that? So that would be the past simple tense, all right? And then when we are regretting about a past action, something that already happened in the past, we have I wish I had married Dave, which is the past perfect. Remember that the past perfect is had, okay, and then the past participle of the verb. And remember, when we are talking about something annoying, when you want another person to do or not to do something, I wish you would help a bit, we use I wish followed by would plus the infinitive verb. Okay, so this is a summary of the rules for the wish structure in English. Okay, so now time to practice. Now you have a photo of a woman staring at the window and it's raining. How many sentences could you use with the structure I wish? For example, I would like to be in Italy now. Which would be the right I wish structure? Pause the video and think about it. Okay, so number 1 would be I wish I was in Italy now. So we use the past tense to indicate something that we would like to change about right now. What about number 2? Why doesn't it stop raining? Think about it. Pause the video. And now number 2 is I wish it would stop raining. We are using would in this case because we find that raining is quite annoying, okay? Because you are saying, why doesn't it stop raining? It's like you are complaining. What about number 3? Oh no, I didn't bring the washing in. This is something that you forgot to do in the past. Okay, so number 3 would be I wish I had brought the washing in. So we are regretting about something that we didn't do in the past. That's why we are using the past perfect. Number 4, I can't afford a holiday this year. What would you say with I wish? I wish I could afford a holiday this year. So basically we are changing can't for could, which is the past tense, okay? So there is something that you would like to change about your present situation, okay? And that's why we are using the past tense of can. Number 5, why doesn't my husband wash his own shirts? This sounds like a complaint to me. So then you would say, I wish my husband would wash his own shirts. That's why we are using would, because we find it annoying. Moving to Britain was a big mistake. If we use it with wish, this is something that you are complaining about, something that you did in the past. You would say, I wish I hadn't moved to Britain. Again, we are using the past perfect. Okay, well done. Now, remember that you can always substitute or replace I wish by if only, okay? These two have the same meaning. However, if only is more emphatic and it's just to bring more emphasis to the sentence, okay? So for example, you can say, I wish I was in Italy now, but you could also say with if only I was in Italy now. It gives it a more dramatic effect, okay? Now let's take another example. I wish I had brought the washing in. To give it a stronger emphasis, you would say, if only I had brought the washing in. Okay, so you're making it more dramatic, like you are really, really sorry that you forgot to do it. Okay, but the meaning is exactly the same. And now let's reflect on these few sentences. Let's think about, for example, 2 things you wish you had done when you were younger, or you hadn't done when you were younger. Okay, can you think of 2 things? For example, you could say, oh, when I was younger, I wish I had learned how to play salsa. Okay. 2 possessions you wish you had which would improve your life. In this situation, you could say, well, I wish I had, I don't know, a new laptop, because the one I have now is very, very slow. Okay? So you're simply using the past tense here because it's something that you want to change about your present situation. 2 things you wish you could do, but you can't. Okay? Think about some abilities that you wish you could do. Well, I don't know. I wish I could speak Japanese. Okay? So basically, you are using the past tense for that. I wish I could speak Japanese. And then let's think about annoying habits that your friends or your family have. For example, I wish my partner wouldn't snore at night. Okay, this is something that is really, really annoying for you. So that's why we are using would, okay, as the main auxiliary. There you go. Okay, thank you very much. That's all for today. And I hope that you make your wishes come true. And thank you for watching. Bye.